ניסן of that month.
מתקופת ניסן שבראש המחזור. Right? Then what do?
Then
You multiply
by Biz Shala.
every tkufa by Bishala is what? Shnei Yamim
17 hours.
by Yod Sha'ot
300
Shel Halakim
and Lamed Aleph Regaim.
Lamed Aleph Regaim, which is one, what's the Rega?
176.
Halak.
So that's how far ahead the sun is over the moon?
Every, that's how, no.
Biz Shala is...
Bishala is
Ish
how
tkufa.
much one tkufa is longer than 3 Hachia Levana. Okay? Then what do?
You take away Tet Sha'ot from
You
and
subtract
Tarmab
like
Halakim
9 Sha'ot
and
642 Halakim. Why do I subtract that?
because the first Tekufa ever was
The first tkufa according to the Rabbi
that was how much it was
was
before the
9
Lebanon.
Sha'ot, 6, it was before the first Molad. Good. Alright?
So now that
Then
number...
take this number 4, leave it. Then I do the amount of Hochma Haibbur, because that I didn't include. I multiply Hochma Haibbur by
Katyab Tashsag.
Katyab Tashsag, which is for obvious reasons. Oh my gosh. Tashsag. Okay.
Give me a real one.
I subtract number 5
From 4.
from 4.
And if 5 is greater, then take a month out and recompute.
Right. Subtract 5 from 4. If
That happens
5 is,
1 out of
if
3
5
times.
is greater, so then I take away 1 cut and I know that I'm dealing with the month before. Right? And then what do? I subtract 5 from 4.
Add that to the
And then you have to add
Okay,
that to
this
the-
is what we call Ihur Tkufa. Right? Then what do? You add it to the molad. You figure out the molad first. Add it to a molad. The molad of that month. And then what do?
Add it to the Molad. No.
No, if you want to find the day, then take out the
So it
7s.
depends. If you want, when you want to find the day of the week,
So take out the 7s.
so you remove the 7s. And then you have the day of the week. Okay? You got it.
Right.
If you want the day of the month,
You got to put back the 7s.
well, you obviously got to put back the 7s.
Right, and then find
And
Rosh Chodesh.
remove the amount of days from the beginning of the week until that Rosh Chodesh. Not till the Molad, till the Rosh Chodesh. So if Rosh Chodesh was on Wednesday, you remove Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then you have the day of the Molad, the day of the Tkufa according to the Rabbi, and if the Rosh Chodesh was on Sunday or Monday, and the Molad was in the previous week, you subtract 8 or 9 instead of that. Okay.
Well, you just do it right. To subtract a week and then the days that are
Right.
different.
If the Molad's on Shabbat.
If the Molad is in Shabbat and the Sunday, so then you consider it that the week before is where it's in. It's 8 or 9 days in, not one of these. Okay? This is Tkufat Rabada. We did it. You did it. Now, would you like to do another example or move straight on to Tkufat Shmuel?
Should we check this example that we
Check
did?
our homework.
Okay,
No,
that's
that's
what you
what
want to do?
we-
That's a good idea. Okay. All right.
What's the matter?
So what was the, we did one yet last week together, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the one I gave you this time? I forgot.
50
Oh, by the way, just one other thing I want to tell you, simple. If you're lucky enough that the tkufa you want to find is the actual first tkufa of Nisan in the Mahzor, right? So then, what you do is all you have to do really to find the Ihud is just remove Tet Sha'ot Tarmav Halakim from the Molad of Nisan. And you got it.
I used to do the same thing every time.
Because it's perfect, because that's the first one of creation, 19.
So you just
year
take
one.
the Molad of Nisan and subtract Tet Sha'ot Tarmav Halakim. Another thing.
Oh, that's a
Even
good
if
one.
it's
That's a
it's
good
only
one.
if it's the first Nisan in the
Of the 19-year cycle.
in the 19-year cycle.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now, one other thing I wanted to tell you. Let's say I want to find Tufat Tishrei in 5757. Right? So, this is how many halakim?
Is that right? I can't see.
303.
It's, I mean, no. How many mahzurim?
303.
It's 303 exactly. What do I do?
Nothing, just it's
Three,
the
two,
Yehud is
and
ta-
then
is Techaot Tarma.
You gotta do.
No, I said Nisan. If it was the Nisan, it's that.
So it's Tishrei.
No.
So then minus.
Wait, you told me 70.
Yeah, in other words, the first
75.
Nisan is where we
Two.
start.
So you
This
gotta-
is two tkufot
You
before.
gotta do 74.
This tkufa is, you have to subtract two tkufot, and it's 18 and a half years from the last one. Because you're starting from Nisan. It goes from Nisan, but it's unlike Molad that goes from Tishrei to Tishrei. Tkufot goes from Nisan to Nisan. So we consider this, you have to go backwards a little bit, and because since you're going back to last Nisan, we consider it in the, two tkufot into the two. So you'll have to actually do 74 tkufot. Right? You have to go back. Whereas,
You don't change that number of 303.
if you wanted Tevet, it would be 75, and if you wanted Nisan, then it would be 303. Okay?
Yeah, alright.
Alright, now, what I want
In
to...
the
Okay.
Ramadan cycle, there's 76 tuvot, so you can actually mathematically
I
plan
have,
out
by
which
the
one
way,
it
and
is.
maybe I'll give you a chart, because Rabbi Meir does this.
Because you go to.
He puts a chart,
You're-
he puts a chart of all the 76 tkufot, how tkufa possible if you but doesn't end your math. You still have to get the Yehud
Because there's
tkufa,
molad.
add it to the
involved.
molad,
Right.
and then...
But at least you get. But I'm saying you could skip
Yeah,
steps
we're gonna
1
get
through
there.
7 and get the automatic Yehud.
What?
They're supposed to play here.
Yeah.
No, but we're trying to say-
From the Molad.
You just have to know what year and then...
I'm saying if you get at 76 years, you could just skip steps. If you had a chart,
Yes,
skip steps
but
1 through
again,
7 and then
like
start
every
pick it up at
chart
the
I
molad.
give you-
have to know how. No.
Every chart I give you, I only give you the chart after I teach you how
Danny
to
was
do it
looking
without
like
the
you
chart.
were from the moon. He didn't understand the 76, so he doesn't want to raise
I
his hand.
tell you, whatever.
Danny, why don't you raise
I'll
your hand?
fix that. In other words, every
Video
chart I want,
comes out
guys,
better than
every
the
chart I give
really?
you, I want you to
Again,
be
how it
able
works.
to do it without the chart first.
100%.
And then you can make that 76-year chart easily. It's easy to make that, right? You just do it 76 times.
Yeah, it's annoying, but yeah.
Just need a few days.
Yeah, you can make this. It's not hard. There's not anything he provides you that I haven't taught you how to provide on your own. Right? Any chart, and you could do it. All right, so let's do one. You want to do the what did I ask you to do?
Tishri 5726.
Okay. Very good. Tishrei 5726. Okay, so let's do it. First step,
So the year in the Mahzor is year 7.
year 7. So good.
It's
So we're
301.
7. So how many kufot from Nisan of the beginning?
22.
2.
Huh?
22.
26.
Or 26.
22.
22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, 22.
26.
It's 7.
Times 4.
7 times 4 is 28.
Minus 2.
Take away 2. It's
Huh?
26.
But we're in the.
No,
One second.
but you're in the first you're in the first kufa. of the
First
seventh
year, first year you don't
That's
count
only 6
Tishri and
years ahead.
Tevet.
Right, the
Right,
first
so
year is only 2.
First year is only 2. Then
Right.
years 2,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6, and
4.
7.
Is what?
Oh, right, 5 is it's
Yes, I'm
20.
sorry, 24.
22 is 24.
22.
24.
24.
Right, 24.
Yeah.
24, and this
The
is the.
first year you have, look, watch. The first year you have Nisan
Right.
And what?
It's impossible Tishrei could end up on a multiple, divisible by 4. It has to be 22.
It's 22. Mine is right. It's what? 22. It's
Tishrei,
two in year 1,
2 in year 1.
Right.
and then 4 in the next 5 years, and then no
20.
more.
20 plus
Year 7, year in 1. It's Tishri.
So from
Right, so it's-
Nisan until Tishri is 2.
No, Tishri is 1.
Guys.
Watch,
Year
here.
1.
Watch, I got it.
Year
Year 1
one.
is 2. Then years
And then you have 5
2,
more
4, 5, 6, and no, sorry. Year 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22.
But year 7,
Year 7 is at 0 because it's
That's what he
Tishri.
was saying.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
No, I had 22.
No, but I counted, guys.
I said 22 and you guys said 22.
I counted the 2.
I said
I
22.
counted, look, like this. I asked you for Tishri.
counted the 2 in the first.
Yeah,
You
I
leave
asked you
off
for
the
Tishri.
first
Yes,
2.
Yes, you're right. My fault.
Especially since Tammuz 5725 was 21.
Right. It's the next 2 5. 22.
Hey, you could have done that one. Could have done that one. That's also
Okay. My mistake.
22.
Okay, 20. So what's the next thing you do?
Then you do 22 machzorim times biz shala.
Right. So you do 20. You do like this. Bishala, right? 2 days, 17 hours,
300
300 halakim,
to 31.
21 regaim
31.
times 22.
31.
So what do you get?
31, right? 31 again?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, what do you get?
59.
31 times 22.
Okay.
31 times 22, guys.
682. 6600.
374.
682.
300 times 22.
I have the
6600.
math here.
22 times 17.
374.
Okay. And 20 and 44, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's just, 682 stays, yeah?
No.
What is it?
Regaim.
Oh, the Regaim, all right,
So
682.
it becomes 74.
74, okay.
So I have to take a 74, and what's the leftover?
No, the leftover is 74.
No, I know, what, how
8.
many? 8?
8
Yeah,
halakim.
6608.
Okay. So it gives me 6608
That becomes
divided by 1080.
it's 128.
128.
No, it's
You leave it over. The
the
remainder
remainder
is 128.
Right.
And how much am I adding? 6.
Yeah, 6.
So that's 380 divided by 24.
It's 15
Right.
remainder 20. 20. 59.
59. Take out the 7s.
And then 3.
Oh no, don't take out
You
the
don't
7s.
take out.
You don't take that sense, but if you needed
Yeah.
to, it was 3.
Okay, we need it now. So what I have now is 59, 20, 128, 74, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
Now subtract
Subtract.
9.
what am I doing?
Subtract 9, 642.
Right, subtract 9, 642. Now, you could do the next 2 steps together. You could add not what a lot of times, well, let's say what he does, Rabbi Meir does, he adds the 9, 642 to the Katyab Tashsag multiples and subtracts it at once.
Oh, okay.
You have to subtract twice, but we're doing it a little differently. No, it's the same thing. 9, 642 subtracted from this is what?
Is 59. Yeah.
Right? 59 is going to stay the same. 128 minus 642.
It's
You're going to have to take
566.
it. You're going to have to borrow back. You're going to have to borrow back an hour. You're going to take 10 to 128, and then subtract 642. What'd you get?
566.
566 and 10 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many Sod Haibbur in 7 years?
2.
2. So, multiply Kat Yeb Tashsag by 2.
59.
Okay. 59. 1. This is pretty easy. 506. What does that leave you with?
960, 74.
Yeah.
Right, so it leaves you 0 days 9 and 60, 74. Okay? So this is pretty simple, right? So this tkufa was about just over 9 hours after the molad, right? So now add what was the molad of Tishrei that year?
Was 11381.
You guys, you want to figure it out or you did it?
I got
Yeah.
11381.
What was the molad? I'm just going to
11381.
11381, and you're adding that to 9, 60, 74. Yeah. What do you get? 1,
10,
10.
441.
Okay.
74.
So, what day of the week was the tkufa?
Sunday?
Saturday night.
It was no. What's
Sunday.
1:10?
10 hours later is going to be 4 a.m.
Sunday.
About 4 a.m. Sunday.
4 a.m. Sunday. Okay, good. Yeah, something like that. Now, good. What day? And now here it's easy. What? Because I did Tishrei. If it was in any other month, it would be a little bit more complicated. What day of the what Rosh Chodesh Tishrei was what day?
Monday.
Monday. It's easy because the Molad, right?
Right.
Why was it Monday?
Durosh.
Durosh, right? It's the first Dihaya. So it was a Monday. Okay? So, if it's a Monday,
Then you're minusing 1? Because it's on Sunday,
right,
Monday.
so you have to
Minus 1.
subtract, right?
One day.
Just 1 day.
You have to subtract 1 day for Sunday because even though it's a Monday, Sunday was the Molad. So you don't subtract 8, so you subtract 1 day. So I subtract 1 day, and what day of the month was it?
1 day of
I guess it's
The first.
Is it Aleph Tishrei or is it the last day of month
Well,
before?
you tell me, guys. You just told me Rosh
No, it's
Chodesh
Aleph
was on
Tishrei.
Monday. You told me Rosh Hashanah was Monday, so Aleph Tishrei was a Monday. And you went, what day of the week did you tell me was the
Sunday.
was the Tkufa?
So it's the last, this is
Alright,
Elul.
So it's the last day of Elul.
Last day of Elul.
No, last day of Adar.
No, that went
Oh,
Tishrei.
Elul, I'm sorry.
But Tishrei,
Yeah,
Elul.
yeah, yeah.
Right. If
Cool.
it was if the Molad was Sunday and the Tkufa was Sunday and just by definition you don't even have to go any further. You really don't have to do anything. And you already know that Rosh Hashanah was because of Lo Adu pushed off a day.
You know it's the
So you
previous
know
one.
already it's the day before Rosh Hashanah is the Tkufa.
Rabbi, why'd you say it's easy because it's Tishri? If it was Sunday,
No,
Sunday,
just
but
to
in
know when,
Nisan.
because you know what they did Rosh Chodesh is. You automatically, you didn't have to figure much out.
Oh, okay, fine.
So every time you do this, if it's not Tishrei, I need to find out Molad Tishrei too, and then do the.
Yeah. You have to find out, or just look at a calendar. I mean, yeah.
Rabbi,
But if you want to do it on your own without any calendars, you're going to have to now
Find 2 Molad.
2 Molads of Tishrei and actually make the calendar, make the year. Is it a Hasera? Is it a Yetera? You have to
So
do
you
the
have to
whole.
find 3 Molads.
Everything we learned from the beginning of the time we started till last week is going to be used in finding the Tkufa.
Rabbi,
Yeah, it's
You're
great.
going to have to find the Molad of both Tishreis. You're going to have to find out whether, what kind of year is it? Is it Me'uberet? If it's a Hasera, Mele'ah, or Kisidra. And then you're going to have to go find that day of Rosh Chodesh. And then when you find that day of Rosh Chodesh, what day of the week it was. Subtract the beginning of the week from there. And
Rabbi, if it was a Saturday Rosh Chodesh, you would subtract 7 from that number.
yeah, you would subtract them.
So what? It's like Vav of Elul or something
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah, right. You would have to subtract that.
Okay. We should have to do one like every, because if you do one every week, the skills keep coming. I think you got to keep the practice. You have to